Hi everyone and welcome to a new video on subject-verb agreement. Now in this video I'm going to talk about rule number 5, 6 and 7. So let's get started with rule number 5. Now rule 5 says that subjects joined by and are always plural. So if any sentence or if there are two subjects and they are joined by and, they are always considered plural. So that's the first part in this rule. And the second part is that subjects joined by or nor take a verb that agrees with the last subject. So that is the second part in this rule, that if there are two subjects joined by or nor, they take a verb that agrees with the last subject. So let's take this with an example. Bob and George are leaving. So Bob, George are joined by the word and what does the rule say? Subjects joined by and are plural. So Bob and George, and it's taking the plural verb are, right? So Bob and George are considered plural and it has taken the plural verb are. Now let's look at the second rule. Neither Bob nor George is leaving. Now this sentence, Bob and George are joined by the word nor, right? So in this case, the verb will be based on the last subject. And which is the last subject? George. Now George is a singular subject. It will take on a singular verb. George is singular, is a singular. So neither Bob nor George is leaving. I hope that's clear. Let's look at one more sentence. Neither Bob nor his friends are leaving. Right? So again, Bob and friends are joined by the word nor. Now in this case, you will take the last subject. The last subject in this case is friends. What is friends? Is it singular or plural? It is plural. So if it's a plural, so in this case, it will take on a plural verb. And the plural verb is are. Neither Bob nor his friends are leaving. So friends, that is rule number 5. Now let's go on to rule number 6. Rule number 6 says, there and here are never subjects. In sentences that begin with these words, the subject is usually found later in the sentence. So friends, there and here are never considered to be subjects. Look at these sentences. There were 5 books on the shelf. Were agrees with the subject books, right? So were is the verb out here, right? And it agrees with the subject books. Number 2, here is the report you wanted. Is agrees with the subject report. Now in this case, the subject is report, which is singular, and it is taken on a singular verb. In this books is plural. It has taken a plural verb. So okay. So there, sentences that begin with there and here are never subjects. You will find in sentences that begin with these words, the subject is usually found later in the sentence. Rule number 7, collective nouns may be singular or plural depending upon their use in the sentence. So first of all, let us find out what a collective noun is. A collective noun is a noun used to name a whole group. Following are some common examples. So guys, these are examples of collective nouns where you are naming an entire group. For example, army. Now army is not a single person. It could be 200 soldiers, 1000 soldiers, crowd, many people, orchestra, many people, audience, thousands of people, public, thousands of people. So these are all collective nouns, which means a group of people, right? And the rule is collective nouns may be singular or plural depending on their use in the sentence. So there is no such rule, but the way you use it, and let's understand this, right? So here are the sentences. The orchestra is playing a hit song. Now in this case, let us see how the word orchestra, is it used in a singular sense or a plural sense? Orchestra is considered as one unit. In this sentence, orchestra is considered as one unit. So it is singular. It will take on a singular verb. Orchestra, that is. Now let's look at the same word. The orchestra were asked to give their musical backgrounds. Now in this case, the word orchestra, the subject orchestra, is considered to be plural. And hence it will take on a plural verb, which is were. The orchestra is considered as separate individuals. So that is plural. So friends, I hope rule number 5, 6 and 7 is clear. Let's do a quick exercise. And as I do every time, I will solve 1, 2 and 3 for you. And then please pause the video and solve the other exercises. And we can discuss when you come in the class. Margot and her parents dash each other often. So I told you in rule number 5, this is joined by and they are always considered plural. So Margot and her parents. Now which is the plural verb in this? Visit. Margot and her parents visit each other often. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, either the cups or the glasses dash in the dishwasher. Now this is joined by either the cups or the glasses. This is joined by or. And what did we learn in rule number 5? That the last subject, and you will take the last subject and apply the rule, right? So the last subject here is glasses. Either the cups or the glasses are in the dishwasher. Glasses is plural subject. It will take on a plural verb, are. Let's do one more. Vern and Fred dash a right to work. It is joined by add and out here, and rule clearly says that they will be considered plural. Vern and Fred need a right to work. Need will be the plural verb. So friends, what I would like you to do is please pause the video out here and please solve from number 4 to 10. And once you come for the live class, then we will compare the answers. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.